Hello world, Richard Carver here on day 156 of sobriety after spending 20 years of my life high. Happy birthday to me. Today is my birthday. What a birthday it was. I'm so grateful for my friends and family. I'm so grateful for you guys out there. Everyone gave me so much love and support today. I heard from so many people. It's just such a humbling feeling, and it's also invigorating, makes me teary-eyed, gives me goosebumps to just have so many people filled with so much heart and so much caring in my life, and I'm just so grateful for them. Like Kate, for instance, in chat. Kate says, birthday boy. And Liam, for instance, in chat, says it's the birthday boy in Utah. You guys have made my birthday so special. Kate, you are just such a wonderful person, and I'm so blessed to know you and to be able to share time and space with you, and it's just been amazing. Liam, you are such an incredible person. You're just so caring and so kind. Liam saying happy birthday to me in my comments section of my YouTube page today as well. Liam, you're just amazing. And I'm always in mountain time, says Liam. So Kate came over today and we had the most wonderful time together. She brought some cherry pie, and I kind of demolished most of it, if not all of it. So got to get better about not eating entire pans of pie. I don't have to eat the whole thing, right? Liam says, in Utah, you were going live at 11:40. Yeah, my original intention, Liam, was actually to go live a little earlier tonight. But one thing led to another. I ended up cleaning and making potatoes and talking with Kate for a while and just chilling. And I'm happy where we're at with it, because I'm happy to be here now. And I'm going to be playing some music tonight too. And I hope that it still is a good time in terms of like the clock time for you, Liam, because I'm happy to see you here. And so guys, I didn't go to bed last night until way past 5 in the morning. I got to get better with my sleep schedule, though. It is a little rough. Right now, it's 1:40 in the morning. I slept for a couple hours this morning, and then Kate came over, and we had a great time together. She was so amazing and got me such thoughtful gifts, very Twin Peaked themed, which is like my favorite theme. And she got me a shirt that has a fish and a percolator in there, Twin Peaks reference. And then she got me a phone holder, this guy right here, which can hold my phone for me here on the desk. And then a poke bowl of candy, and also made a card that is a scene from Twin Peaks, like a drawing of it, and a keychain of the room key of Twin Peaks. So it was incredible. And then the amount of friends that I heard from throughout the day. Oh, and she brought balloons. Liam says, dang, I was up until 3:46 in the morning. We're doing the night owl thing, Liam. We're in it. And from there, I just fielded calls and texts and had wonderful comments on like Instagram and Facebook, and that was awesome. So beautiful birthday, awesome stuff. If I were to think about what I would like out of this year, it is going to be very music centric. I'm going to be putting so much towards the music that I've been working on for 20 years of my life, and I'm going to start putting it out there. And I might even play some of my own originals on this stream. But I know my first song that I'm going to play tonight is a Sundays song, because I'm going through a Sundays phase all of a sudden. I love the Sundays. They have this really wonderful album that came out in 1990. It might just be called the Sundays. What is the name of this? Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. That album. Absolutely stunning album. Like, the whole album is incredible. Liam ate 4 fish today, y'all. And Kate says, "End pie." That's right, some cherry pie that I ate way too much of. Like the whole thing. My pie is gone, y'all. It's gone. Was it the rainbow trout that you ate, Liam? The Midnight Rider. So that just all of a sudden started coming. I'm not going to sing Midnight Rider right now. It's going to be Sundays. So let's play it through. This is, in a way, a birthday present to myself right now because this song's been stuck in my head all day. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's the Sundays. Here's Where the Story Ends. Gorgeous, gorgeous tune. People I know, places I go, make me feel tongue-tied. I can see how people look down, they're on the inside. Here's where the story ends. People I see, weary of me, showing my good side. I can see how down I. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. And it's that little souvenir of a terrible year, which makes my eyes feel sore. Oh, I never should have said the books that you read were all I loved you for. It's that little souvenir of a terrible year, which makes me wonder why. And it's the memories of the shed that make me turn red. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Crazy, I know, places I go make me feel so tired. I can see how people look down, I'm on the outside. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. It's that little souvenir of a terrible year, which makes my eyes feel sore. And whoever would have thought the books that you brought were all I love you for. All the devil in me said, go down to the shed, I know where I belong. But the only thing I ever really wanted to say was wrong, was wrong, was wrong. Oh, it's that little souvenir of a colorful year which makes me smile inside. So I cynically say the world is that way. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. All right. That's where that song ends. Oh, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love that song so much. All right. Are you guys there on chat? There we go. Oh, thank you, Kate. Kate says, beautiful baby. Such a good song. Thank you so much, Kate. Liam gave me a birthday cake and some cookies. Thank you so much, Liam. I need some, tomorrow's a sushi day. We're going to get our sushi dinner on tomorrow. Me, Kate, my mom, and Scott. It's going to be wonderful. But I'm not going to be eating much other than some sushis. Oh, Liam, thank you so much. Liam rated it a 10 out of 10. Liam, you're the best. Thank you. Kate giving me lots of sushi. So I want to do another song or two, but before I get into another song, gotta save it for sush, says Kate. Before we do another song in celebration of birthday time, let's get another question in there. And we'll kind of go back and forth. I know that Liam always has incredible would you rather questions in chat. So Liam, if you got anything for us tonight, would love to hear from you on that. But I'm going to throw an if question out there. We've been doing this for a little while now. This is if questions for the game of life. And it's got some good hard questions in here. If you could own only one thing for the rest of your life, what would you choose? It would be this guitar. That was an easy one for me. This guitar is my favorite guitar. I've written most of my songs on here. We'll say the majority of my songs. I love this so much. This is my first acoustic guitar, actually. I was playing electric guitar for about 3 different electric guitars first when I was a kid. And my uncle, who was in prison the whole time when I was growing up, great guy, my Uncle Joe, he spent 35 years in prison. But we would talk every Sunday, and we would play the stock market together on paper. And one year, this was back before we could do it on apps and stuff, we had my dad's stockbroker who worked in it might have been Scott's Trade or something like that. Some way of trading through him. We got into a company or two with my summertime money that I was making at my dad's company, the landscape company. And I put in, I think it was around like $800, and I got back out $2,000. So for me as a kid, that was huge. And I spent it on this guitar and another guitar. At a guitar day sale at a music shop called Accent Music. And I no longer have that electric guitar, which was a Carina Explorer. Awesome guitar. Probably should have kept it. But I do have this Gibson CL20, which is actually a very rare acoustic guitar. They only put it out for a year or two, and it was their in-between series. They started putting out this songwriting series in the later 90s. And I think this is a 90, what is this? Kind of hard to see. This is a 93. This might be a 93 Gibson, I think. Maybe it's Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. They do weird ways of writing this up. But I love this guitar so much. Liam asks, would you rather be in a what if video, or would you rather be a good dog walker? Kate says, yes, my year. Yeah. That would be awesome if that's the case, Kate. You got it plugged in there, Liam? I should get my phone plugged in. I'm at 20% of phone charge. Liam's at 92%. Mine's getting in the red area there. Let me get it all plugged in. So yeah, Liam, let me contemplate this question. Would you rather be in a what if video, or would you rather be a good dog walker? Oh my gosh, Oliver is in the chat. Oliver, there's no lake in my house, my bro. Oliver, you're going to tell me to jump in a lake, aren't you? In a what if video, or would you rather be probably a good dog walker? I love dogs. I don't have many dogs in my life right now, and I usually cherish the time that I can see dogs, you know? Oliver says, maybe. Liam says, YouTube drains my phone battery. What type of phone you rocking, Liam? I recently finally upgraded my phone, got one of the new iPhones, and I've been super impressed with the battery life. But not the size. The size is like a brick, like a true, almost like the size of an actual brick. All right. What, you guys, are you guys going to jump into the one question I posed by any chance? If you could only own one thing for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Liam has a vortex. Oliver says, you should jump in that lake, though, because it would be so funny. Soon. It is getting super warm outside, Oliver. I think there is a jump in the lake coming up for you, and I will title it that I jump in the lake and everything. We'll make sure that you know that it's happening for sure. It's about 2 a.m. where I'm at right now, Oliver. I don't think I am jumping in the lake this late, but mentally, in my mental image, I have just jumped in the lake in my brain for you. You know, my inner witness and imagination self. So on some plane of existence, I'm in that lake right now with like seaweed on my head. And while you guys are contemplating what thing you may have, Kate would own a grocery store. Oliver says, bet. Kate, do you think that qualifies? If you could own only one thing for the rest of your life, I mean, I guess that would still qualify. You could own a grocery store. Liam says, my screen is pretty bad. I have 26 cracks. Do you have a screen cover at all, or is it the actual screen that's cracked, man? My screen cover, the glass cover, is definitely cracked on mine. Kate says, endless food or own a company that will give me lots of wealth. 100%, babe. I guess I was for some reason thinking the thing had to be just like a singular thing. But then again, I would never want to get rid of this guitar. I remember making a post on Instagram before about one of my favorite songwriters ever, David Gilmour, and guitar players. I just think David Gilmour is so amazing, from Pink Floyd. Came into Pink Floyd after the first 2 or 3 albums he was brought in, and I just love him so much. But he sold all of his guitars that he ever recorded any Pink Floyd with, all of his main guitars, and he donated all of the tens of millions of dollars to fight climate change, which is a beautiful thing to do. But I had such an emotional tie to this guitar. It would take a lot to do that same thing. So hats off to David Gilmour, but this would be the one thing I would save, I would say. The real screen is cracked for Liam. Oliver says, I would own Mr. Beast. That's Oliver. That's actually not too bad. The company Mr. Beast would be amazing. He's a true billionaire now. It's awesome. Oh, Liam, I don't know Speed's first name, but I've seen him watch his streams a little bit before. What is his first name? Dion? Derek? I see that you wrote a D. D-A Darnell? Darren? Darren? Oliver says, or I would own you, meaning me. Would you have me jump in lakes, Oliver? Liam says, Darren, yes. All right, let's see. I want to do another song, you guys. Oliver says, yes. You would definitely have me jump in that lake. I know you would, man. I know you would. All right, let's see. What song do I want to sing? Well, because I've got it up still, maybe some Joanna Newsom. Let me see. Might not be the right vibe for right now, though, Joanna. I'm looking through ones that I have done before, you guys. You guys got any suggestions for me? Let's see. Whatever you call his name, Darren. Oliver's got to get to bed. Get in that dream world, Oliver. Get that sleep, man. And I will. I've already jumped in the lake in my brain. But I got you in mind, Oliver. It was great seeing you, though, man. I will make that lake thing happen. Oh no, my birthday ended in Utah, Liam. Oh man. California, I'm still rolling. We're still rolling in California. We're going to go in California time. Let's see. Maybe Whiskey in the Jar might be fun as well. Be a cool one. See ya, says Oliver. See you later, man. Have a great night, bro. Hopefully see you tomorrow. All right, we're gonna do Whiskey in the Jar, y'all. As I was going over Cork and Kerry mountains, saw a Captain Pharaoh and the money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier. Said stand and deliver, or the devil he may take ya. I took all of his money, and it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money, yeah, and I brought it home to Molly. She swore that she loved me, no one would never leave me. But the devil take that woman, yeah, for you know she tricked me easy. Masha rain, dama do dama da, yeah, yeah. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. While being drunk and weary, I went to Molly's chamber, taking Molly with me, but I never knew the danger. For about 6 or maybe 7, yeah, in walked Captain Pharaoh. I jumped up, fired my pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. Oh, Masha rain, dama do dama da, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. Now, some men they like fishing, and some men like the fowling, and some men like to hear the cannonball roaring. Well, me, I like sleeping, especially in my Molly's chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain, yeah. Masha rain, dama do dama da, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. Oh, Masha rain, dama do dama da, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh. There we go. A little whiskey in the jar. Hey, B-Dub in the chat. Happy birthday, R of C. Great song I'm playing. Thank you so much, B-Dub. Thank you so much. Great to see you here. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. That's so sweet of you for you to drop in. And Liam says, yep, California time. We're still good. And it's singing time, you know, to give Richard a rating 0 through 10. Thank you, Liam. Liam says 3, 2, 1, and rating time. Kate gave me some fire emojis. And Liam says 6,000 out of 6,000. Thank you so much, Liam. B-Dub says solid 8. Kate says you're so good. And my camera said maybe it was so hot that it turned it off. But it's back. It's back on now. But yeah, for some reason, as you guys could tell, like last night, we were on this camera for like an hour or more, you know, had no issue. And now it was 30 minutes and it just overheated. I've got no idea why this camera does that sometimes. But we're back. We're back. It loves to just jump off the cliff sometimes, Liam. El Gato. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that, guys. Liam, 6,000 out of 6,000 is so sweet, man. And Kate, you're so good with the cry emoji. Thank you, guys. So now it's time for another question, though. We got a song, we got a question. Song and a question, song and a question. Let's get in. What we got? All right. This is kind of a fun, kind of a interesting one. If you could be the current world champion in any sport, which sport would it be? Does that mean it would have to be a single, like just a one-person sport, or would that be a team sport? World champion in any sport. I love to watch football in the fall, but I don't watch a lot of other sports other than that. But a part of me would like to be like a racing sport champion, like a bike or Indy. Something where it's not like, too dangerous. Something where like, race car driving. I've just always loved race car driving, like to actually do it, not to watch exactly. I used to watch when I was a kid. But, if I had to pick, Liam says, add all that up. Oh my gosh, my camera went again, guys. Come on, Mr. Camera. You know what it is? It's probably because I was baking sweet potatoes and the overall temperature in the house is extremely hot right now. Add all that up. Oh, it's not even 6,000. Oh my gosh, I was saying it wrong. It was 60,000. You're right, Liam. Kate would be a world champion archer. That is cool. That would be wild, babe. Yeah, probably a race car driver or something, because I would say a world champion biker, like a Tour de France type of person. But how long can you do that for, I don't know. Yeah, maybe actually that. A Tour de France biker. I always wanted to be one, Liam says 83. What would you be 83 of? While we are sitting here, I may see if I can turn this camera on and have it recognized real fast, this other camera I've got. To get it on backup. Why is it not turning on? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that is rolling. Let me see. Add a source. Oh my gosh. I see it, everyone. I see it. Alright, I'm going to let that stay off for a second. Yep. Because there we go. I'm just going to spin a couple things around. And we're going to use this camera instead tonight. Alright, what do you guys think? How's that camera look for now, y'all? Good enough to make it roll? My camera was jealous that it didn't get any food, says Liam. It wanted those sweet potatoes. It's just jealous. Yo, RVZN Karaoke in the house says happy birthday. Congratulations on your goals. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Yeah, 156 days. It's wild to be this far along on it, and so happy for that. And looking forward to this full year of my life ahead of being sober and making that happen. Do I say RVZN or do I say like revising? Maybe I'll do this. Have it off to the side a little bit. Oh, sweet. You usually check in, but the live is usually over by then. Well, I'm glad you're able to jump in this time. Revision. I see up revision. And it's Brad. What up, Brad? Brad, thanks for watching and being here, and for oh, there we go, got the buzz out, and for checking my stuff out, being here, man. I know that you've been watching a few different times. I've seen your comments before, man, or maybe I'd seen your maybe a comment on a stream prior. But thanks for jumping in, Brad. My birthday day today, moving into the non-birthday time because it's getting so late in the morning, but it seems to me this camera has a delay on my lips moving. You guys see the same thing? Blah, blah, blah. Welcome to join my Sunday streams if you're ever available. Noon Central. Awesome. RVZN Karaoke has noon Sunday streams available. I will definitely come in and check that out. That's awesome. I stream on Sundays in the evening time, the live band karaoke that I help out. And that's always a wild time. B-Dub says, I usually miss the lives too. I always appreciate your comments after B-Dub, but I'm glad that you're able to be here and chill. Liam says, who is the tallest in this stream? I think, Liam, you're the tallest because I know how tall you are, Liam. Okay, it's lining up fine. Fantastic. Thanks for that, because I am on this secondary camera right now while I'm letting my main one cool down. I think I overheated it with overuse, but also with the sweet potatoes I had in the oven. All right. I think we had our question. Let's jump into another song. Yeah, you caught one of the live band streams recently while I was at work. Sweet, sweet. I'm glad that. Thanks for tuning in on that. That's always a riot. That's a good time. Those guys were down in Florida for 10 days straight. So the band we put together this past weekend was all kind of patched together. But they'll be back this Sunday in full force. And yeah, I think I've said on this stream at one point, but the keyboardist just got picked up by none other than the Fugees, like Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean. He's their touring keyboardist now. It's wild. And he's really talented. And he literally just turned 21. Yeah, isn't that wild? Liam is 6'5". Anybody taller than 6'5"? Liam, you might be the tallest in the stream, bro. Alright, let's see. I want to do another song. Should I do an original? I might do an original since it's a birthday stream, you know? Do a little bit of that. Take this capo off because it's in the shot. Got too many cracks in the wall. Got so much weight on my back it hurts when I walk. Would you catch me if I happen to fall? Would it be best if I learned to crawl? Way off in a rented space, I think about her staying there. Hop on over to my lily pad. It's not the best place, but I do what I can. Streetlights illuminate her face, way, way off in the distance. Time is golden and I'm also poor, but if I could be with you, then I won't be no more. Got too many cracks in the wall. Got so much weight on my back it hurts when I walk. Would you catch me if I happen to fall? Maybe best if I learn to crawl. Da, da, da. See me way up high, but you're way below me. Catch you if you try. I'll catch you like you show me. Got too many cracks in the wall. Got so much weight on my back it hurts when I walk. Would you catch me if I happen to fall? Maybe best if I learn to crawl. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. right. Little cracks in the wall action there. I'm not sure. Is it still on 0 revision? I hope it goes up. Thank you for liking it. B-Dub says, I'm 5'2", 5'4" when I'm wearing my tiara. There you go, B-Dub. I'm on the 5'9", 5'10"-ish range on there. I think Kate is right at 5. I don't know. Kate might have fallen asleep, everybody. I haven't heard from Kate in a little while. You there? You there, Kate? Oh, Revision, thank you so much. Your voice sounds so sweet. Thank you. That's right, Liam. Teamwork makes the dream work, bro. Coming for the falsetto fella title. Thanks, Revision. Thanks, B-Dub. Really appreciate that, guys. It makes me feel really good. Thank you. Oh, as the days pass by, they seem to me to rhyme, almost just the same, but not quite. As these days roll on, they seem to me so gone, like memories from someone else's life. Oh, as these days pass by, they seem to me to rhyme, almost just the same, but not quite. And all through these days I'd forgotten I'm ready for my shot, and my veins are tapped, and my blood's boiling hot, hot, hot. Ooh, more many moons move my mountains. Must be freezing, you're always acting really cold, so I'll be leaving, warm my bones by another fire, and stoke some other's coals. You must be reason, you're always acting really cold, so I'll be leaving, warm my bones by another fire, and stoke some other's coals. right. A little, that song's called Many Moons. Liam's got 98% battery now. B-Dub asked musical influences. Oh, gosh. All of it. I just love music so much. I love Joanna Newsom, Neil Young, Pink Floyd. Gosh, so much. I really just am so thankful for music as an art form. Soundtracks, you know. What about you, B-Dub? I'd be down to make you that, Liam. Absolutely. Awesome, Revision. Thanks. Yes, definitely would love to have you join us on stream. We appreciate deep cuts and a mix of live and karaoke. It's also a good Sunday vibe like this. I am going to make a note here, and I'm going to be coming on to say hi on your stream this Sunday. You said, what time Eastern? Noon Central. So does that 1 o'clock Eastern time, or is that 2? B-Dub likes punk, classic rock, and country. Yes. I'm into all that too, definitely. Liam, you're almost at your 100% charge. Bit of rap, says B-Dub. Yeah, I'd love to check it out, Revision. Absolutely. 1 to 5 p.m. for you. Fantastic. I'm going to be jumping on this weekend to check you out, Revision. I'm excited about it. Thanks for that. Yeah, rap is an interesting thing. I like some rap, B-Dub, but not it has to be, just I don't know, just good. Like I like all good things. Depends on the rapper, Same with country, same with classic rock or punks, but all of those genres, I have things in there that I like a lot. One rapper I like a lot, his name is Bus Driver. Really wild rapper. And he put out an album with this guy, Radioactive and Daedalus, which is called The Weather. Super awesome experimental rap stuff. Really, really cool. BW from LA? What part of LA? Some of my best friends live in LA. I was just on the phone with one of them today. Let's see. Revision says, I might be working this Sunday, but thinking it could be fun to have a guest host. That would be awesome. I'm going to definitely pop in. Are you working the whole time? Revision, I love good rap, but I'm bad at it. Yeah, there's a lot of words coming quick. In the Valley. What is this place? They were just at last night. My buddies just bowled at the Roosevelt, like some bowling place, the Roosevelt, and they have this spare room or something, Roosevelt Hotel or something like that. Do you know of that place in LA, B-Dub? Liam, 2 minutes left for full charge. You might be there by now, right? I'm at 71%. Remember when I had only 20? This new iPhone is wild for the charge, you guys. Let me see if this camera has stopped being so temperamental. Let's see. What, am I behind there? I guess not. Because this one's there. This one's not on. Why not? Oh, there I am, behind there. Oh my gosh, what am I doing over here? All kinds of things are being weird. I'll just cover myself up. Which I can't, I guess. Alright, we'll hide that guy. We'll jump you in. Alright, back to my original cam. Cool. Yep, just making that scene. Spent tons of time in Hollywood seeing shows. Lou, what's been up? Great to see you, Lou. Hey, brother, nice to see you, says Lou. Great to see you here. Thanks for popping in. Got a little, there's a birthday chill going on. My cameras were all shutting off at one point in time, so hopefully it looks all right for you, and we're back in business. Still going to keep this one over here rolling just in case I need it. Which, let's see. Yeah, there it is. Hopping in. I might do one more song and one more set of questions. So let's do one more questions, one more song, and then we'll be popping off. Let's see what we got going on. Birthday chillin'. Here we go. This year counts big time, you guys. This is like the year that I'm feeling like I gotta really push, but push in a good way. Chasing the dreams, following the heart, you know? If you could cast an actor now alive to play one of you guys, okay, in a new film, what kind of film would it be, and what actor would you guys choose? I would love to know this, everybody. So if you guys could, please comment this in chat. This would be so fun to see. What actor would you guys have play you, and what type of film would it be? I think I'd choose Jack Black to play me. I think that would be a fun choice. Jack Black would be a fun one. But the type of movie, some type of Tenet type movie where it's like what's that Christopher guy, that director that makes those hard to understand films sometimes, like that Dream movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in. Something that's like time-based and dimension stuff. A little bit of like, sci-fi meets drama or something like that, you know? How do I find you, Revision? Asks B-Dub. And Revision says, my channel is RVZN Karaoke. RVZN Karaoke. If you guys are out there listening, check his channel out. He's streaming this Sunday. Revision says he would choose Eric Stoltz when I was younger, or Stoltz, and then Philip Seymour Hoffman. That would be awesome. What a great actor. That's cool. B-Dub says Margot. Is it Robbie or Robbie? How do I pronounce her name? Robbie, I'm guessing. Margot Robbie. In a brown wig. Total comedy. That sounds awesome, B-Dub. Nolan, that's it. Christopher Nolan, Inception. Thank you, Revision. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yes. PSH was amazing. R.I.P. What was PSH? Oh, duh. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, really, really sad about him for sure. Yeah, really, really rough. Same with Robin Williams. I was just reading about him earlier today, actually, and loved Robin Williams. And I got to watch the Pee-wee documentary. I've been hearing good things about that, and I loved Pee-wee Herman growing up. I used to have him on my TV often over there when I first moved in this house so many years back, to the point where, like, I had a VHS player even at that point in time, and a big projection, big screen TV that was like a hand-me-down. And I found the VHS box set of Pee-wee's Playhouse in a Goodwill before, and I would just have that playing on loop, mostly on silent, just to have this like moving images of wildness. YouTube and Twitch, same on both, RVZ and karaoke. I'm definitely on it. I'm just getting my Twitch going, so I want to try and follow some people on there. I haven't really used Twitch much, but I want to start to. And yup, dub, RIP. Liam says, still 3 minutes. How'd it go backwards, Liam? Finish the lyrics, Liam says. We got move. Come on now, Liam. I think we know what word we're going for there. Move, blank. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, really slow driver in the left-hand lane. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Revision says the Pee-wee Doc is going to be sad. Such a good, genuine person. Yeah, I really loved him so much. We know some Luda. We know Luda, Liam, I think. Yeah, B-Dub. B-Dub also loved Pee-wee's Playhouse. Me too. What a cool, special thing that was. Like, just everything talking was amazing. And all of the different guests were amazing. The one woman that was always like really dressed up that would come in, or Morpheus when he was a cowboy. we know what's up, Liam. Liam says that works. Oh yeah, Nothing Compares to You from Sinead. That's a beautiful one. Love that song. She does it really well too. Let me see. What are those chords on there? Nothing compares to you. Compares to you chords. Let's see. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. See, I'm not sure how that goes on the end there. I can eat dinner at a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares to you. Kind of a little of a attempt of it, you know? Phil Hartman was the cowboy, says B-Dub. I have a remembrance of Morpheus being the cowboy. Phil Hartman was? What was Morpheus? This girl was born at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, says Liam. Who's that? And, of course, I didn't realize you were talking about the documentary about her, and I had to try out the song. That's wild, Liam. I feel like your phone, does it go to 100? Super unique writer. Isn't it wild how life changes. I remember growing up through the SNL time of her being on SNL and just how impactful that was of her ripping up the Pope's picture and how like she just got canned for it. Like it was just such a big deal that she did that. But then over time, how this like standards and customs change and stuff, and like now you got Kanye, you know, and other people that are doing just truly insane things. And I feel like, would that even garnish as much of attention these days if Sinead did that? Would she have her whole career basically nuked for making a statement that wasn't so off base, you know? Hartman was the cowboy in the live show. Okay. Big Sinead fan. One of the reasons that you learned to make karaoke for her other songs, unique writer. I have her SNL and performance on my channel, karaoke acapella. That's awesome. That's so great, because I think that was needed and amazing that she did that performance. I thought it was really cool of her. Not that they're anything alike in some ways, but in some ways they are. But I love Kate Bush, big Kate Bush fan. And I get some vibes like that they could have gotten along, I feel like. Watch the doc, it covers that. I will check that out. All right. Guys, it is 2:48 in the morning, coming up on 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to have one more song for the evening, and I'm going to do an original. She is part of her legacy. Big Kate fan too, says Revision. See, I don't know the inner workings, but I can tell there's some energy there of both of them being strong and interesting and unique, and you know, speaking up for what's right, you know. Ooh, Wuthering Heights might be a fun one to sing. Let me see. Do I want to sing Wuthering Heights? Let's look at it real quick. Wuthering Heights chords. What are those chords? Let's see. Out on the windy moors, we'd roll and fall in green. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hot, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night, they told me we're going to start a fight. Leave behind my wuthering heights, Heathcliff. Wait. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home night. So cold, let me in your window. Wow, that one, there's chords all over on this one. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home now. So cold, let me in your window. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home. I'm so cold, let me in your window. Oh, it gets dark, it gets lonely on the other side of you. I pine a lot, I find a lot falls through without you. Heathcliff, my one dream, my only master. Too long I roam in the night. I'm coming back to put it right. I'm coming home to Wuthering Nights. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home. I'm so cold, let me in your window. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home. I'm so cold, let me in your window. Ooh, let me have it, let me grab your soul away. Ooh, let me have it, let me grab your soul away. You know it's me, Kathy. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home. I'm so cold, let me in your window. Oh, Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy, I've come home. I'm so cold, let me in your window. Right. Interesting for not having tried it at all. It works a little bit there. Thanks, B-Dub. Respect for even taking on a Kate Bush song. Thank you, right? That should be practiced before I do it on stream. But thank you guys for bearing with me on that one. Oh my gosh, Revision, have you seen how that's like a big Kate Bush gathering? All these people that will wear the red dress in the field, and they do the movements of the entire music video. It's like Kate Bush Day somewhere in the summertime that they do that. And Liam says, I'm going to play a game, so I'm not going to chat for a little bit. What are you playing, Liam? Revision says, a great zombie song to play in October. I love singing in the Wuthering Heights voice. Heathcliff, it's me, I'm Kathy. Serious WTF responses from people, complete with dance moves. And you're answering Liam that you are in Kansas City, I think. Liam is in Utah. And tougher with live guitar, but I like the adventure of trying new songs. Yes, that was adventurous is what we will say. Thank you guys for listening through on that. All right, I want to do one original, and we're going to hop off by 3 a.m. We got about 5 more minutes left. But I also like to throw a question out there in between songs. So if you guys can, here you got a good question on here. If you were given 1 hour to spend an unlimited amount of money in any store in the world, where would it be? It would definitely be a record store for me. And that store, I guess, would be a local store because I know the owners and they're awesome. And that would be Rainbow Records in Newark, Delaware. I would get a wild amount of records, I think. Liam was born in California, though. What game you playing, Liam? It's fun for us to see the behind the scenes. Thanks, Revision. So yeah, where would you guys spend your money if you got an hour and unlimited moolah? All right, we got an original coming up. This one's On the Porch at Midnight. My patience will mend or bring to an end a heartbeat. Tales tell that it's true, but I don't believe what I'm told. I only believe what I do. Oh, oh, I only believe what I do. Oh, oh, I only believe what I do. Don't you wanna be out on the porch at midnight, soaking up the rays of nothing, nothing but you and I. Jenny was a born again, she barely bought balloons. Instead she simply blew air to her head and floated up, 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 up and waiting. Went so far to say that Andrew wouldn't wait a day to sit out on the porch and say he could wait another day. People pausing in betweens, competing for the lead in scenes, saying that they couldn't be while driving big machinery. Take a breath and take a seat and put your feet up properly. We're all in this together, see, we all are different letters on a string. Don't you wanna be out on the porch at midnight, soaking up the rays of nothing, nothing but you and I. Ah, da 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 da. Ah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Be out on the porch at midnight, soaking up the rays of nothing, nothing but you and I. Don't you wanna be out on the porch at midnight, soaking up the rays of nothing, nothing but you and I. Bam. On the porch at midnight. And to get some of these answers on here, B-Dub says Amoeba Records, LA, or the old long gone Tower Records. Wonderful Empire Records, I guess is what I was also thinking. A wonderful movie on there. But great, B-Dub. Also fellow record lover. Liam, would you rather control the Earth or get rid of all the planets in the solar system except for Earth and the Sun? Oh gosh, Liam, that's you have the best would you rather questions, man. I guess I would rather control Earth because I feel like once we get rid of the other planets, it would probably throw a ton of stuff. Like I feel like Jupiter keeps that belt of asteroids at bay, and it also sucks up asteroids coming towards Earth. Like I feel like all the planets, you know, because we're circling the sun, but the sun is circling the Milky Way, and like we're all kind of gyrating. And I feel like as soon as all the planets and the gravity go away from them, then it would just be maybe the Earth wouldn't even circle the sun anymore. Maybe it would mess something up with the gravity of that. Maybe we would go into the sun. Back in the day, it would have been girly clothes, bags, and shoes. But these days, I'll take that dough and feed people and animals. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, 100% would want to be able to give and take care of people. B-Dub says, nice song, thank you. That's 100%. But this book, it makes us make these decisions that are really rough. And so I try and stick as close to it. But I mean, there's been some things which are like, oh my gosh, like if you had to kill one person, and how would you do it and stuff? Like it gets some rough questions in there. But it's supposed to be played as kind of a game. You get like kind of points for it. And if you don't answer one, you gotta get a deduction, blah blah blah. But in all reality, I'd want to take care of everyone for sure. Revision says, gotta have the other planets or we be screwed. That's how I feel too. I'm pretty sure we all the planets have aligned in the right way to allow Earth to be in that Goldilocks zone, Revision says, you may already know him, but I recommend Scotty Butters' channel. Great live guitar covers and good energy. Also healthy vibes. I want to take a quick screenshot of that because I don't know him, and that would be awesome. I want to check that out. Thanks, Revision. I'd want it to be something constructive and long-lasting. Housing would be great to buy, but then maintenance would sink it. Oh my gosh, that's the truth. I'm a old house homeowner. This place was built in, I think it was right before 1919, so it's over 100 years old, and it's just it's a non-stop something is always happening in here, and including like flooding basement, or I have some posts on my front porch that need to get redone that like don't look like they're really holding up anything right now. But yeah, before we jump off, I'm gonna subscribe to some Revision on here as well, if I'm not already. Let's see, RVZN karaoke. Found you here. Croon Central, number 109, June 1st, 2005. Subbed. Nice, man. 2.7K. That's awesome, bro. Way to go, man. I can't wait to check this out on Sunday. Revision works as a condo manager for a fancy 1929 building. So you understand. The houses, they just love to, like, eat themselves somehow. But a condo manager is a sweet gig. That is awesome. You enjoy your job? That sounds really great. You're probably like, are you on call a lot though? That can maybe be like a little bit of a thing, right? Like, are you basically always, if something goes wrong there, you go there any point in time, or you call like different people to put that together, like different contractors. And absolutely, it says, thanks, slow growing. Slow and steady, brother. Wins the race on here for sure. Oh my gosh, B-Dub. Preach it. I feel it. You say you just replaced your water heater after it leaked and took out 2 walls. Ugh. My heart goes out to you, because that is what I was just dealing with this past, really for a couple months now. My sump pump keeps messing up, and then I wind up with some type of flood going on downstairs, and it's just the worst. Luckily, it's an unfinished basement, but that doesn't mean that that's not where everything is. It's where my washer, dryer, hot water heater is, a ton of storage and stuff. And this past weekend that I had, what's today? Turning into Friday? It's about to be Friday, so this past Monday, I had Sunday night into Monday, I had a flood, and it got so high that it breached my wall. That it's like this basin that protects my hot water heater, but the water got so high it breached that, went into the hot water heater, got it all soaked, put out the pilot light. I just got, I wasn't sure if it would even come back on, but I had fans on it and stuff, and I cleaned the basement, cleaned that out. But luckily, last night at midnight, like as soon as my birthday started, like if not at, I feel like it was exactly at midnight. It might have been 12:01, but it was right on that. the pilot light came back on my hot water heater. So it was like a gift from the hot water heater heavens. Vision says we are finishing tuck pointing. Yeah, I have no life and trying to keep everyone happy. Lots of spinning plates. That's the only thing about that. A boss that I was working for, that my mom has worked for nearly 20 years, and I was working for a little bit too. They have a bunch of different properties and stuff, and they have a condo, and they have it down at the beach, and they had a manager that they were kind of like, moving on from, and the option came up for me to look into that, and I realized that I would basically be living there, and it's rough to be on call all the time like that, B-Dub says, dude, it was a lot. Yeah, that sucks. Did you have stuff down there too where your hot water heater was? Like storage things? Risen says, we recently replaced one of our 3 100-gallon tanks. $13K. Phew, I replaced mine at home too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, super sorry to hear about the leak, B-Dub. Tuck pointing is the cleaning and resealing of bricks. I see. I didn't even know, like, not exterior bricks, I guess, like inside bricks, or is that also exterior bricks for that? Outside. Well, that was awesome, everyone. I feel like this is a good spot. We just passed our 3 a.m. on the East Coast. Now it's technically turning to where my birthday, even on the West Coast, even in LA where B-Dub is, now it's the 6th. So now I don't know if I can fully even say it's my birthday anymore. But it was awesome spending it with you all. Thank you guys for being here and chilling with me. B-Dub says, let's put it this way. You could stand in the street in front of my place and see inside through 2 rooms. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Were you out of the house and then came back to that, or did it happen while you were there? Oh, thanks, B-Dub. It said, anyhow, happy birthday. Thanks for the party. Thank you for being here. I really, truly appreciate you guys. This has been fun. It's great talking with you all and just hanging out and playing a little music, Yep. Revision. When you start talking about homeowner associations, the party's over. That's the one thing that I am truly grateful for, is that I live in the country and I don't have to worry about an HOA, because my grass is crazy high right now. But probably for a multitude of other reasons that, you get into the whole like, hey, this is our place. I pay my mortgage. Why would anyone have anything to say over what I do with my house, But there we go. Everyone, so much love, so much appreciation for y'all. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. I'm on every night. And it was great seeing you guys here, especially because I know you guys haven't been able to catch in the live time, and you guys are catching it afterwards. So it's cool that we got to do this together. Liam, if you're still out there, bud, I haven't seen you for a little bit. You might be on the sleepy end of things as well. Peace and love to Liam as well. Kate, I think you may have fallen asleep as well. And thank you for being here. B-Dub says, see y'all soon. Peace. Revision says, good hanging. And Revision agrees, I would not live in a HOA. My place is a mess, and my grass grows too. That grass never stops. I think it's a psyop between big grass and big lawnmower, because there's so many genetically modified everything out there. How can we not get grass to stop growing by a certain height? I feel like we can. And it's probably something like John Deere like bought the patent to that or something and won't let it out. But all right. Revision says peace as well. Peace and love, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Get some sleep as well. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Peace, everybody. Talk to you soon. Good night. Sweet dreams.